Being able to stay grounded during a hard conversation will transform the way you communicate with your partner, your family, your friends, your boss, etc. If you find yourself almost immediately crying or panicking when you have to have a conversation about something challenging, it can simply be because you haven't learned how to self-regulate your nervous system when you get to that code level blackout, when you get to the point where communication actually isn't possible. When we get flooded with emotion, we're actually in a stress response. So the part of our brain that's responsible for communication is actually offline. So if this happens to you, there's nothing wrong. You just need a tool to help you come out of the panic state and help you come back into calm so that you can then articulate how you're feeling, which is the healthy part of a healthy relationship in the communication. So use this practice whenever you're overwhelmed and want to come back into a grounded place. So when we start tapping, we always come into the body first, closing your eyes and taking a deep breath. If you're in overwhelm right now, if you think about being this overwhelmed, what happens in your body somatically? What is the sensation in your body? So naming that sensation for yourself. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how intense is that sensation right now? So 1 being not very much, 10 being like a lot. And then coming to the side of the hand, repeating after me out loud, even though I feel this overwhelm and all of this sensation in my body, I choose to stay present with what I am feeling. Even though I am so freaking overwhelmed, I have so much emotion happening, and I feel this in my body. I choose to stay present with what I am feeling, even though I'm too overwhelmed to even understand what I'm feeling. And I feel it so deeply in my body. I choose to stay present with what I am feeling. Coming up to your eyebrow. I'm so overwhelmed. Side of the eye. I have no idea how to have this conversation. Under the eye. I feel panicked. Under the nose. There's no way that I can go into this conversation. Chin. All of this overwhelm that I'm feeling. Collarbones. The sensation in my body is so strong. Under the arm. All of this overwhelm. So much overwhelm. Top of the head. I don't know how to communicate. Coming back to your chest, closing your eyes, checking in, noticing if your sensation has gone up or down. What we want to do with these tapping rounds where we're naming the overwhelm or naming the panic is to give it space so that that energy, that sensation can move, the nervous system can come back into a regulated state. So if your number is still high, do a couple more rounds. Pause the video, go back, use those prompts and do a couple more rounds to name what's really present right here and now so that you can feel that natural shift into more of the calm, centered, grounded place. When you come to that place, then go through this tapping round. So we'll start by tapping in some positive understanding, some positive affirmations about ourselves and our ability to communicate. Only once you've come there naturally, okay? So do the tapping rounds to actually come to this place where you feel some relief in your body. Coming up to the eyebrow, I trust myself to communicate. Side of the eye, I better understand what I need now. Under the eye, I know this person cares for me and wants to know how I'm feeling. Under the nose, I trust myself to say it appropriately. Chin, I know that I can communicate. Collarbones, I know I've communicated before and been received in my vulnerability. Under the arm, I'm holding myself through this process. I know I have so much support to communicate what I need. Then come back to your chest, breathe that in. It might feel good and nourishing to even do a couple more rounds, really just tapping in these positive understandings. If any of the prompts don't resonate specifically for you, add in your own. Add in whatever feels intuitive in either the clearing phase or the reprogramming phase. I'm here with you on this journey to help regulate your nervous system so that you can show up as the person that you want to be in your relationship. It's possible.